What's up guys, welcome back to YTC. Today's video I'll be unboxing the Canon EOS R50 and this is the dual lens kit from Amazon. It's going for around $1,050 and it includes a bag and more. So stay tuned and let's dig in. So as you can see, we get a bunch of items including a bag, the camera itself, the kit lens and much more. In 1 second I'll show you what exactly was in this box so you have an idea, and then we'll dive deeper into each one. So let's go. So right off the bat you can see they gave us a 64GB memory card, UHS 1. So the great thing is that as soon as the camera comes, you get a memory stick, which is really neat. 200 Mbps per second. That should be good for recording some 4K footage. Next, you get a microfiber cleaning cloth for glass lenses. And they gave us two UV filters, both 49mm and 55mm. One should be for the smaller lens and the larger lens. I'll show you that in a second as soon as we get into this. But if we look at the smaller one, they pop it open from here, just like that. And yeah, there you go. Vivitar. Very light. Now this one. It's the 55mm one. Here they give us a small bag. Nice buckle over here. Space for such things, memory card and the filters, they can fit in here. Another pouch here with some more items. Oh, we also get a rain cover for the bag. Oh, more space for memory cards. Guess it's better here. I actually get a strap for the bag. Should clip on here like this. It's got very good material here. Nice, soft to the touch. A bit of a leathery material, but it does feel like fake leather. And a nice waterproof material here. This end should attach here. And like that, you get a nice carry bag. And inside you get some dividers, so space for the camera and space for the lens. This can come out. So this is a makeshift divider that you can adjust how you'd like. A bit of a pocket on the side for some quick access. So let's get into the unboxing of the actual camera itself. This is the Canon EOS R50 camera and this is the dual kit lens variant. As you can see, it comes with RFS mount lenses. This is an APSC camera. So it comes with an 18 to 45mm STM lens as well as a 55 to 210mm. But remember, this range you'll have to multiply by 1.6 times when it comes to the Canon APS-C cameras as the actual focal length. And the apertures are 4.5 to 6.3 and 5 to 7.1 respectively. 18 to 45mm and the 55-210, and the camera body itself. Bluetooth, HDMI, Wi-Fi for iPhone, iPad, iPod. I went with the black version. There is a white version also. Get some paperwork, register the product here. There's a Camera Connect app that Canon offer to make the content creation a lot easier. And this is just some certification. And we get a camera booklet here, instruction manual. Next we get this should be the battery charger. You get a charge and full indicator, and the battery will plug in there. And 8.4 volts at less than 1 amp. Next we have this actual camera body. Right off the bat I noticed it's much smaller than I anticipated. This is incredible. I'll just put this aside for now. Strap. Be a lens. And this should be the next lens. And the battery. There's nothing else. So over here we have all the items that came in the kit lens. Let's start with the strap. This is your standard Canon strap for the camera. And we have the battery charger. This should be the LPE17 battery. The battery itself is not too heavy at all. Should fit like this. Next we have the 18 to 45mm lens. Lens 18 to 45, 49mm is the diameter. And here should be the 55 to 210 lens. It's very compact for such a focal point. Bit plasticky, but it's very light. These modern lenses are very compact and they become very useful for traveling. 55 to 210mm, f5 to 7.1. $55mm. And last but not least, we get the camera itself. Wow. So this camera is incredibly small. Let's have a look around. The viewfinder should be a flash here. I do know that this flash, it has to manually be opened and closed. It's not automatic, but that's alright as long as it has a flash. And most cameras in this price point, to be honest, they do not come with a viewfinder, so that's really neat to see. Get a scroll wheel, record button, another scroll wheel, the shutter button, an ISO button, and on and off. And here is where the strap would go through. Get a search button. The buttons are very clicky. It makes it really ergonomic to use. It's got a nice leather thumbprint here to rest the hand when you're holding. And below we have the 1/4" tripod standard mount made in Taiwan. And here's where the battery goes. So this flap is spring loaded, so it doesn't automatically shut. You have to click it back into place, and to open it, the same thing. So your card will slot into there and the battery here. I'll do that in a second, but I'd like to show you this neat feature. Let's say you want to record for more than 1 hour or for a whole day without draining the battery. So you can swap this wireless battery with a wired one that connects straight to a charger. You can still shut the door like so and ensure that the battery is still connected to power, because there is a small neat flap here, this flap, which will allow the cable to come out like that. Let's look at the actual lens. So remember, to screw this back on, you got to align this ridge or line with the red one, like so, and you lock it into place like that, and the same to on the way. So you got a bunch of pins here and the APS-C sensor. If we're going to mount this, let's have a look. So what you need to do is look for the red line, like so, align it with this red line, and twist until it locks into place and you hear the click. And that's how it would look with the 18-45 lens. It's quite light, including the lens, and it's really portable, let's say. This grip, however, it could be a bit deeper to make it more comfortable, but I guess there's trade-off with size, weight, and yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is a bit less grippy compared to other DSLR and APS-C cameras. But I'm willing to accept that trade-off for how light this camera actually feels. Here's the viewfinder, and here you have a mount. These are the new types of mounts from Canon. This is a cover for the mount, but yeah, nowadays you have to slide, like for example an external flash or microphone in here, but you need the mount adapter. I'm not sure if you can see, but it has got some electrical pin connections there also. Yeah, right there. So that's the new type of lens, because it interfaces with the camera's chip. So I'll put that back on to keep it covered and safe. And to release this, you simply press this button here to get the lens off, like so, and then you twist until it locks out. That's how you get it out. So I'm going to pop in the battery and the SD card, and let's see if it has some juice as we open the screen, like so, until you hear a click, like that. The battery goes in with this edge that way, and you should hear a click, and that's how you know it's good. To release it again, you just do like so. Mind you that this battery does not weigh much, like the overall weight of the camera with the battery and without is more or less the same. Let's look at the side ports. So on this side you get a USB-C port That's really neat to have, and you get an HDMI out port, which is a brilliant thing for external screens, for example. And this rubber flap is very satisfying, very strong. And on the opposite side, you get the mic input, the audio auxiliary mic input. So as you can see, the back is quite textured, which is really neat and handy. And to open it, we simply flip by gripping from the top and bottom, like so. And there we have it. You can flip it, bring it back, flip it down, and only halfway this way. This way it can go full 180. The screen itself, when maneuvering it like so, is very, very satisfying. It like locks into place. Like that. It's got a very satisfying click actually. There's some ridges here which makes it really useful to grip actually. Also there, so like when doing this rotation, your fingers fit in really nice in a very satisfying way. And you can also bend the screen like so. It says it gets a bit of a warning that the screen can get hot, so do not touch. But yeah, it's built very robust. I would highly recommend this camera just for the size itself. And yeah, let me get this charged and I'll show you what it's like. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.